And we're live.
What time is it?
I think.
Just 1 minute.
6:32.
Oh, dang.
I was trying so hard to get upstairs and be here on time, and the laptop wasn't in the right place. And
You make it sound like we have like a tower that you have to climb. I was
it
trying
is-
so hard to make it up all of the stairs.
It's a lot of stairs. I'm
It's like
out
10
of breath.
It's like 10 stairs.
10 stairs is too many stairs. What's up, guys?
Should've gotten a ranch.
Reefton, are we live? Yes. What's up, Reefton? Brian, Rainman, Daryl, Jane, RD Films, Lindsay Brown, who else? K-pop Times, Doomslayer, Caleb, like scrolling up. Hitman Hudson, hello.
I saw people asking if we were going to do a Loki stream at any point, and yes, we're doing it tomorrow, but I bring that up specifically because I saw Lindsey Brown call it Thor's Day, and I was like, that's really good.
Well, that doesn't work for Loki, though.
It's funny.
It is funny.
It's a good pun. I'm calling it Thor's Day tomorrow.
But it's not Thor's Day.
It's Loki's Day, but like it's still affiliated.
Now I'm trying to, now I'm trying to think of how to fit in low key into the name of the stream. Just a low key stream.
It's just a low key stream today.
I think that's a good one. Thank you, Isaac, for pointing out my nails. I just got them done, and I asked for Nickelodeon slime green.
Did you really ask for that color?
No.
Okay. That's what you texted me and said that's what color they were, and I was like, you are correct.
I just pick a color, but that's kind of what I was going for. I'm pretty happy with them.
Very bright.
The ladies that work at the nail salon, I think they have to say everything is pretty. And they're like...
Well, yeah, they're not gonna, at the end, finish your nails and be like, well, that looks terrible.
Yeah, they were like, they look really pretty. And I was like, yeah. And the lady that was sitting next to me was getting, pink on her nails and her toenails, same color pink. And she was just like, wow.
How brave.
That's bright. Those are some bright nails.
I'm wearing my Cobb Vanth shirt that I think Jane sent to me. Thank you, Jane. But also...
I bought you that shirt, too.
Yeah, I know. But I'm wearing it because they announced they were doing a Black Series Cobb Vanth, and they're doing a Black Series General Merrick, which, I always talk about. I'm not a big action figure collector, but I'm about to be. I mean, I'm getting those. I'm getting those two at least.
Yeah, we've got... Well, a handful of our Black Series figures were sent to us. The Black... Not the Bad Batch ones were sent to us. Although, let's see, I bought Captain Cardinal. You bought Bly as a joke. We have it.
I got 2 Cal Kestuses and 1 Trilla, or second sister.
Yeah. Oh, I have, I got the Dark Ray and Bo-Katan in my office. I got the Bo-Katan for you, though. Yes, thank you. I still want to do an office tour, but we got to put the rest of my shelves up so that I can figure out if I can even put the rest of my Funko Pop up. 'Cause they're overflowing in there. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Someone at Publix today, when I was checking out, was like, oh, are you a big Michael Jackson fan? Because that's what's on my shirt. And I kind of froze for a second because I was like, the answer is yes, but I don't, are they going to judge me for it? Or are they like, me too? They didn't say anything either way. I just said, yeah, haha, and I laughed nervously. I was like, okay, bye. Oh, Rain Man. I hadn't planned on going to Publix at the time, so I did not have the Grogu masks, but I need to put those in the car. Because you're right, I should have worn the Grogu masks.
Well, you didn't have your bag and all your
I didn't
other
have any of my
paraphernalia.
Grogu stuff. Except now my nails are green, so they're like full Grogus. Speaking of, I need that Grogu rug that you showed me earlier.
I saw that was another thing they announced today, and I was like, I don't want to show you this, but I do I like it, because it's one of those like stealth nerdy things that you have to look at it to be like, oh wait a minute, those are Grogu silhouettes. It's not obvious that it's a Star Wars thing.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, it's a pattern. I don't see what's special about this, and then I did. And I was like, oh. I'm gonna get to the super chats in a second, but Stuart asked what we thought of Loki. I like it a lot so far. I'm very confused. I have no idea what's happening, or who the was it the TFA?
The TVA?
TVA. I don't know who they are.
I'm looking forward to explain it to me tomorrow, but I think I'm following it fairly well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so Explain It to Me is officially being moved to YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna give that a shot for the next 6 weeks and see how that goes.
And tomorrow we're gonna have a very cool guest on, which we tried to get on for past 2 shows, I think.
Yeah.
But he's a very busy guy. But Comic Storian is gonna be on with us, and that's
I'm excited about that.
very exciting. Let me tweet that we're live.
Yeah, I liked Loki. I like it's what they've been doing with these shows, is kind of just taking their time and getting to actually like really dive into the characters and what makes them tick. And I mean, that's like exactly what the first episode was about for Loki. And I really liked that. But I also like all of these questions it's raising about fate and predetermination and whether or not you can control your own life.
It reminded me of when Wrecker goes, I like to blow stuff up because I like to blow stuff up. Loki's like, I wanted to do this or this, and he's like, sure you did.
It reminded me, we're probably going to talk about all this tomorrow, but it reminded me of in Rick and Morty, the butter robot. It's like, what's my purpose? And it's like, you serve the butter, and it goes, oh my god, like that's kind of what it seemed like for Loki, of just learning that, no, you have kind of a predetermined purpose, and it's to bring out the best in other people while you keep getting your butt kicked.
Yeah.
And I liked that. I like Owen Wilson a lot too.
I like him too, but I'm gonna have to get used to him being in like a Marvel show, because he's got such a type of character. And someone in the chat said that, yeah, like they were just waiting for him to say like,
wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was a little jarring, but I was like, okay, I think he's gonna be good in this. He looks so much like the guy from Mad Men.
Which guy? Don Draper?
No, the guy with like white hair.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
One of like the other manager guys. I watched Mad Men, but I don't remember his name. All right, let's get into some super chats. Lawrence Fletcher coming in with our first super chat of the night. You know what it is.
Bodil, Chaff, Clar, Dasklo, Arizi, Mythic, Abik, Plick, and Ufsa.
Nice.
Yes, I memorized them an hour ago.
Oh.
But I haven't looked at them for about an hour, so they're still in there. But I did that once before, and they all fell out of my head eventually, so we'll see how long I can hold on to it this time.
You did it!
I'll try to do it again at the end of the stream. That's what we should do.
That's a good idea. Hitman Hudson, thanks for your super chat. And the Phantom Menace, who provides the voice for the droid TC-14?
Ooh. I don't know, but I know you
I've
asked me at some point.
Because...
It's a cameo, apparently.
Yeah.
You found it on a list of cameos, and we were like, I don't know who that person is.
Is her first name Nicole? For some reason that popped into my head, but
Sure. Let's say yes.
I can't remember.
I have no clue, but you might know.
It's in there somewhere, but it's not coming to mind.
We have looked it up before.
Yeah, someone in the chat will let us know, but I don't know what she's famous for and why she was on that list of cameos.
I guess she's like a British actress that's probably been in a lot of stuff that we just don't know.
Yeah.
She's probably all over Doctor Who or something.
Oh, Lindsay Duncan. I was way off.
Way off. Samsonite. Yeah, I have no idea what she's famous for.
Some chat says she was in a Doctor Who episode.
Called it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh. I wasn't listening.
I know.
I was reading the chat.
That's why I'm jimming the camera. Can you believe this?
You're jimming the camera.
Talking to this inanimate object here.
Me?
No, this. I put.
Oh my goodness. We're a mess today. We're a hot mess today.
I'm not.
We're on the Hot Mess Express, as Brian would say.
Speak for yourself.
I need to study. I don't know when my next Schmodown match is gonna be, but it'll come up a lot sooner than I expect, and I'll be like, oh no.
It always does.
Oh no. Black Barth, thank you for your super chat. With the success of the High Republic, do you think there is still a chance of getting some Old Republic content back? Where do you think it could fit? I don't know if it'll be like already established Legends Old Republic content, but I definitely think we're going to see the Old Republic at some point.
I completely agree. I don't think that the High Republic even remotely negates any chance for Old Republic stuff. The High Republic, like, it just kind of fits that naming convention. We have the Galactic Republic, the High Republic, the Old Republic. Like, I think that's enough difference for people to follow along. And I do suspect, I don't know, after the Rogue Squadron announcement, I was kind of like, oh, that's why we haven't seen any Rogue Squadron stuff, like, at all. A couple mentions in the comic. We got to see, like, the origin of where they got the name and when it happened. But that's kind of it. And everyone was like, why aren't we seeing Rogue Squadron in any of these stories? And it's like, that's why, because they've been developing a film. So, yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of Old Republic stuff, a couple mentions here or there, but my hope and assumption is like, okay, it's just the same thing again. Like, they have plans for it. We'll learn them eventually. That would be my guess.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it'll be something that, like, once we're done with the High Republic, then we'll go back even further to the Old Republic. I don't know if that's how they're going to do it, but I think at some point, maybe one of the live-action shows will be set in the Old Republic, maybe one of the movies. We don't know. We still don't know what Taika is working on.
I think my guess for now is that, so I think that the audience would be different enough, and this would even help just separate things and not be confusing. But since the Old Republic is so well known for the video games, that it, like, that's what most Old Republic content is video games. So there have been rumors, you know, like once a year, once every 6 months, it's like the rumor that a KOTOR remake is happening. That comes back up. So I can see that being true, and maybe the Old Republic is just going to continue to live in video games for now. Mm-hmm. I'd still love to see a movie in that era at some point, but the same way that the High Republic era is being defined by publishing, I wonder if they will let the Old Republic be defined by video games.
Yeah. Someone asked what's after the New Republic? The new
I know. It's,
Republic.
Who knows? The newest Republic. That was something that, like, they kept renaming it in Legends, and I'm like, it's still basically the same. It's still just, it's a democracy. And
I will be interested to see, like, what does the quote-unquote government look like after Rise of Skywalker? Just like a lot of people are dead.
I kind of think they'll just keep it the New Republic. Like, it fell apart for a year.
Yeah, they didn't have it for very long, and then everybody got blown up, and so...
Well, the New Republic was around for like 30 years, but then the First Order only took it down for a year. So that doesn't seem like long enough to be like, well, we're starting from scratch.
Yeah. The new and improved Republic.
I like that.
Caleb Kirby, thanks for your super chat. When I saw your I have a bad feeling about this God, I can't talk. When I saw your I have a bad feeling video, I laughed. I remember asking you which was your favorite a while back on stream. Great ranking.
Thank you.
I still need to watch it to see. I know you told me which one was your favorite, I think.
But you weren't listening.
No. It was probably on a walk, and I was probably like, quiz me.
It was on a walk. What's your favorite one?
I don't know. That's so hard to rank. I like Leia's from Empire.
Why?
I think she says it really well. It's a well-delivered line.
That's some people were saying, like, that if they were to rank it, they would rank it by, like, how funny it was. And I'm like, yeah, that's a perfectly valid way to rank it too. My ranking was more just like, I don't know, sometimes they deliver it and it's like, yeah, duh, you have a bad feeling about the freaking four-eyed cat with just razor-sharp teeth walking towards you. Like, you don't need to say you have a feeling. Like, just say, look out.
I also like, I like K2SO saying it and getting cut off, because that's just good comedic timing.
That's my favorite. Some of my favorite ones are, yeah, when they put a twist on it instead of just saying the line. Like, deliver it in a creative way. Have fun with it.
Jedi Array, thank you for your super chat. Now that John Williams is no longer composing for the series, is there any other composer you'd like to see / hear? Hans Zimmer, in my opinion. Danny Elfman.
That's a Family Guy joke. Is that why you said that?
No. I just like Danny Elfman's music.
I don't know. Like, I don't think I want... I mean, they've already done Michael Giacchino, and he's a pretty big deal. Like, I don't know that I want any of the known, like, really big blockbuster people to take the reins. I think I like the idea of... Not that John Powell hasn't done a lot of stuff before, or Michael Giacchino, but, like, I like the idea of giving new people with unique voices a shot, like Ludwig.
Yeah.
Who is killing it on The Mandalorian. So I think just keep doing that. Keep experimenting. So I don't know. I don't know a ton of composers' names, but I don't know. When I think of Hans Zimmer, I'm like, I like his music a lot, but I don't know why I don't necessarily want him to be in Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know composers that well either. Someone in chat said Kevin Kiner should throw his hat into like something live action.
Yeah, I'm into that.
That would be cool.
Honestly, if they did say like, and Hans Zimmer's scoring it, I'd be like, yeah, cool. It's just not like something that I'm dying to have happen, I guess.
I agree. Like, keep giving new people shots. Well, I mean, Ludwig wasn't new, but
I would say no, yeah, he did Black Panther.
Yeah.
Newer.
He had already won an award.
Right. He's already won more awards than so many people, especially his age. But I want to. I like the idea of being surprised by casting casting announcements too, but like anyone that they choose to let work on Star Wars. I like that feeling of like, oh, I never would have thought of that, and I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw it and remembered our little slideshow down here.
Yep.
We're continuing with our showcasing all the LGBTQ plus content creators that are in the Star Wars community, and all the links are down below too. A lot of podcasts, YouTube channels, gamer, streamer, fan art people. Go check them out. Junkie XL. Yeah. Who did Into the Spider-Verse?
I don't know.
You should, because you're an IG player. Got him. Ooh, Han Loves Leia said they checked out Star Wars Music Minute. It's amazing. Nice.
And they will be on our Bad Batch stream this coming Friday.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited about. How does this lock in? Am I supposed to know that?
I like these. What are those?
Little,
like,
just hoses? I don't know.
Hoses?
Oh, okay.
I saw Laura retweet something funny about R2, and it was like, it was him and Panaka from episode 1, and the tweet said like, where on earth is Panaka reading the
R2-D2.
The name R2D2? Does he have a nameplate somewhere? Where does it say R2-D2?
That's true. He just kind of leans over and he's like, R2-D2, Your Highness. Like, where did you see that?
He whispered it into his ear.
Uh-huh. George was probably just like, I don't know, lean over and act like you read it somewhere. It doesn't matter. No one's going to notice that.
No one cares. We do care. Oscar Vasquez, thanks for the super chat. High Republic story idea. All protagonist, knights, and Padawans. Bell, Buryaga, Wreath, Vernestra, Imri, Keeve, and Lula all go on a big crossover adventure together.
I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens. I mean, the various, so you have like your young reader comic and your young reader book, and then your young adult book and your main comic and your novels, and it's like, well, they're all kind of swapping in and out of each other's genres. So I wouldn't be surprised if like Bell is eventually in the comic, like Geode and Leox are about to be in the High Republic Adventures. Emery and Vernestra both jumped from young reader to young adult for Wave 2. Reith Silas is about to be in the Marvel comic. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that I think we're going to see, like, all of the writers get to use whatever characters they want in their own stories, which is great. I love seeing that stuff cross over, even when it's within its own little pocket of the universe.
Daniel Pemberton did Into the Spider-Verse, which that name does not ring a bell for me, but I liked the music in that movie.
I like everything about that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the next group of books. Technically, we already have them, but they're on the Kindle, and I don't like reading off the Kindle. I look at screens all day. I want an actual book.
That's fair.
But if they don't get here anytime soon, I might break down and read it on the Kindle. At least Rising Storm. Although, no, I said I would read the young reader one first.
Oh, yeah. That one's a really fast read.
I know reading on the Kindle is great for some people, Reefton, and we have the Paperwhite, which is like less invasive as a screen, but I still I like turning pages. I don't want to
click
touch the thing.
I like my Kindle. I like that it tells you how long you have left in a chapter, or...
See, I like looking to see, okay, which side of the book is thicker. Okay, I've got a lot more to go. I don't need a percentage, because then I'm constantly looking at it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going to take me forever. Peter says audiobooks are where it's at. I need the physical copy of the book, and I listen to the audiobook at the same time, so it's kind of like someone's reading to me and I'm like following along, but I've figured out that is the best way for me to retain as much of the information as possible, as if I listen to it and read it at the same time, or else I just fall asleep.
I do like doing that.
I still fall asleep sometimes.
If we got the audiobooks, then I would do that, but...
We do have the audiobooks. You mean like ahead of time?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how about you just read out loud?
I think I offered that to you.
No.
I did so.
Nuh-uh.
I did so.
For which book?
Any of them?
You offered to read it to me out loud.
Uh-huh. And I think you laughed and went to sleep.
Was I already asleep? Because I do laugh in my sleep sometimes.
You were laughing in your sleep a lot last night, actually.
I was?
Like, a weird amount. Like, how is she not awake like that amount?
I don't remember what I dreamt about, but it must have been funny.
It was funny to listen to you.
Was this last night or this morning?
I don't know. At some point in the past 24 hours when we were asleep.
Yeah, story time with Alex and Molly. Yeah, we can stream it and you can just read to me and I'll fall asleep and you'll just be reading out loud.
I don't think they'd like us streaming reading a book that isn't
I mean, when it's out.
Yeah. That would be fun. We'll just see how long it takes Molly to fall asleep.
Spoilers, it's not long. Oh, Chad Matisse, thanks for the generous super chat. I finished listening to Dooku Jedi Lost a couple days ago. Do you think Asajj's Jedi Master Kai was a Force ghost talking to her, or was it her conscious talking? Oh, by the way, it's my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I forget.
I think it was his conscience. Her conscience, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like a Kylo Ren imagining Han Solo. I think that's what it was meant to be. Someone telling Asajj, like, don't do that. Like her own mind saying, this is wrong. You don't have to go this way. It has been like 3 years since I listened to it. I want to go back and read the script because I have not done that. And refresh my mind on it. Also because Cavan Scott has talked about how he put like a bunch of different teases for now things that probably won't even happen in Star Wars.
That was the first
I loved that little
tease
bit.
of the High Republic that we got, wasn't
Yeah, that
it?
was the very first mention of the High Republic, and it was like right after Project Luminous was announced, and we didn't know what it was. And people noticed that, but he said that at the time when he was writing Dooku Jedi Lost, they hadn't settled on the High Republic yet. It was one of like 5 ideas. So to be safe, he put references to all 5 pitches in Dooku Jedi Lost.
Oh, I want to know the other ones.
Exactly. So I want to go back through and just find like this weird stuff that he wrote about, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Which he's just good at doing anyway. The Rising Storm is full of stuff like that. Just someone will kind of like Obi-Wan in New Hope, just being like, yeah, I fought in the Clone Wars, and you go like, what's that? The Rising Storm is full of stuff where it's just a Jedi that says like, oh, back in the blah, 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 and you're like, well, I want to know what that is. Sounds cool.
Oh, Austin said Amazon has immersion reading if you have both Audible and Kindle.
I've done that before.
Is that when it like highlights the words?
I think so.
As it's being spoken?
Yes, I believe so. And you also I don't think have to turn the page. Like it's basically like speed reading.
Now I'm listening.
Well, you said you want to actually physically turn a page.
Not on Kindle.
I did that once for one of the Old Republic books because I was going to be on Legends Library, the podcast, and I had to read one really quick. And so yeah, I just got the audiobook and I got the Kindle and like blew through it and retained all of it. It does work really well.
Oh man, Ben's gonna stream until Sunday.
Yep.
I don't know how he's doing that. That's a lot of live streaming. Although I loved watching bits and pieces of the stream or the live baking thing that he did with Mara. That was funny. Rick Villanueva, thanks for the super chat. Hey Alex and Molly, I just got a haircut. Any plans on continuing the gameplay interview shows you were doing? Com Chatter. Congrats on your haircut.
Yeah, I need one too.
I got my undercut cut by Gwen.
No one knows who Gwen is.
Oh,
I just like
Gwen's my best friend and she cuts my hair and I have part of my head shaved in the back. Can you see it?
Kinda. I just like the way by Gwen.
By Gwen.
No, I don't have any. Wait, I do have an interview lined up. Never mind. So yes.
Wait, you do?
It's yeah. I don't know if I'll do it in Squadrons or not. I think I could. And like they were open to the idea. David Collins.
Oh yeah.
Soundtrack show and Lucasfilm sound designer. Yeah. He said he would do it.
Nice.
But not until we're near the end of the Bad Batch because he's working on it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So like I just want to talk to him about music and stuff and his podcast. And of course Star Wars too and his history with it. But yeah, I don't know if my original pitch to him was that it would be for Com Chatter, but now I'm just like, whatever I need to do to get this done. I'll do whatever you're comfortable with.
Maybe I should do something like that, but have people on and I'll play Animal Crossing.
Yeah, invite them to your island and chit chat.
I mean, that's already
kind of like what Gara Witta is doing.
Yeah,
Gary Witta.
That's already kind of a thing, but like that would be fun for me. And if they don't have Animal Crossing, then I'll just interview them and I'll play Animal Crossing while I interview them. I was talking to Alex today about my eventual comeback to Twitch, and I am considering playing Fallen Order just because Alex really, really likes it, and I think I would like it, but I mean, I get frustrated by everything and anything game-wise, so he keeps telling me that story mode would be easy enough for me, but I don't know.
It would be. You'd be fine.
I'm just like, I'm low-key just like waiting for October to come back around so I can just do another spooky stream season, but I do miss being on Twitch and just like chatting with people, and I might just start a new Animal Crossing island because I saw this other guy I watch who does Animal Crossing streams. He just like completely started over on a brand new island, and all he's really doing is collecting all the stuff in the museum from scratch. So like all the new bugs and fish and whatever else goes in the museum. Sea life. Fossils, yeah. And I'm like, that is kind of appealing to me because I kind of lost interest in Animal Crossing a little bit. But having to start completely over on like a blank slate is also like,
well, it's
very daunting.
You didn't get to experience like the early game because I did most of that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't want to do all the building stuff. I liked having an island already built for me and then given to me by someone who abandoned it.
You did too.
I did. Oh yeah, Brian says I want to do POV scary games on Twitch. Yeah, we can host a POV night sometime in October on my Twitch channel. That'll be fun. Alright. Jane Dalton, thanks for the super chat. Trivia, what is Jana's trooper number? TZ1719.
Nice.
I know
Easy.
that. I know that because those were my numbers in round 3 when I played Andrew DeMolanta.
But you also chose those numbers because...
Yeah, I chose them on purpose. I did... What did I do? 1, 7, and 19 for my round 3 numbers. But thank you. That is good trivia to know. I will be patiently waiting for PJ to ask me that because I know it.
Have they not asked that yet?
I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't watched today's match yet, so don't spoil it for me. But we're doing a reaction on POV tonight, so it's Zach Burkett versus Gold Leader, which I'm very excited to watch. Ben Potter, thanks for the super chat. Trivia, in the opening interior shot of the Tanta V4, how many droids are there? Ooh, I wrote this down. There's 3.
The very opening shot?
I think there's 3.
I think that's right, because it's R2, 3PO, and U3PO? Is there another... There might be another astromech there. I'll say 4.
Wait. Hold on. In the opening interior shot, I was thinking of just the astromech droids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of droids.
Well, there's a part where they're like leading them down the hallway and there's like a couple of astromech droids, but
well, that's not the opening shot.
Yeah, okay, now I'm not sure, but I think it's 3.
I'll say 4 just because I can think of 3 for sure, and I'll assume that I forgot one.
But yeah, Ben, if you're still in the chat, let us know if we're right or wrong. Ooh, more trivia. Star Wars 345 paper. Thanks for the super chat. Trivia, what was Rex originally going to be named before Lucas decided to change it due to many characters with an A name? Oh, so it probably starts with A.
Oh, this sounds familiar. Maybe Alpha?
I like that.
So this sounds familiar. I do think I've read this before, but I don't remember it. So I'll go with Alpha.
I'll go with, what is Alpha?
8.
I was gonna say Andrew.
Albert.
Alfalfa? Stephen Ray Morris, thanks for the super chat. Hey guys, can we get Geode in the Bad Batch? Would love to it square off with Wrecker and or Tech, and Omega gives it a hug. Oh, to love to see it square off with Wrecker and Tech.
I mean, yeah. That's the thing about Geode, is he could be anywhere. He may have already appeared and we just didn't notice that rock was Geode.
Yeah. We joked that the rock that they added in A New Hope in front of R2-D2 in the Genlin Waste, that's Geode. He just happened to be there. And he's like, I'll protect you.
If I were on the animation team after the creation of Geode, I would just start animating rocks in the background. Like, every once in a while, just make a rock wiggle a little bit and be like, spot Geode. Just turn it into a game.
Foot. We got all the feet in.
Yep.
Hanla's Leia, thanks for the super chat. Could we see Dengar / Rothgar's surgeries in the Book of Boba Fett?
I think that's too early for that.
Is Rothgar the one that we see in Tross?
Yeah, Rothgar Deng is his full name, so...
The weird, like, gelatinous head robot man?
Maybe we could see, like, the reason. Maybe we'll see Dengar get, like, really injured or something.
I think I don't know that we're gonna see him turn into that.
I don't think so.
I think
either.
that was probably just like a joke.
I think but they could,
joke,
like,
maybe.
It could end with him being really hurt, and then we just know that off screen that whatever he needed to do to recover turned him into that.
Mm-hmm.
Got all the feet now.
Yay. These are just, I love these. I don't know why. I think it's just because they don't look like Lego.
So let's see. Cool.
Oh, his little...
And then...
Cool.
That's loud. But... I'm almost done. This is a small bag.
Yeah, you did that one quick. Got another super chat from Jane Dalton. have you seen the Indiana Jones set photos, and what do you want to see the overarching treasure hunt of the movie to be?
Yeah, I have seen. No, this is
like we had aliens, the Ark, and the Holy Grail so far. Oh yeah. So what do we want like the MacGuffin to be?
I think people are right now speculating something about King Arthur.
Oh yeah, I liked the Holy Grail stuff, so I wouldn't mind going back to something like that. Maybe Sword in the Stone. Wait, no.
I mean, Excalibur could be.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Ooh, Ancient Egypt, maybe?
I kind of did that with Tanis. Well, the set photos.
Yeah, that's true.
The set photos are like in Scotland, and they've seen people like constructing things that look kind of Arthurian. So that's why people are thinking that. Maybe
the round table.
Ooh.
Like, forget about the knights. I want the round table.
Yeah. It's just Indy wants a new coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of, like, some artifact that would, you know, go along with the idea that he is getting up there in age, and this is his... they've said that Indy 5 is going to be, like, the last Indiana Jones movie, which I'm kind of like, all right, I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, can we just all agree to let Harrison Ford retire?
I think he wants to do it. He loves Indiana Jones.
I know, but he's real old. He is also wearing the same clothes. Thor's hammer, the Tesseract.
I don't think we're allowed to judge people on that after this past year.
I mean, he's been wearing those clothes for like 40 years. Right?
It's true. His style has never evolved. Han Solo at least changed out of the vest and into a jacket.
Mm-hmm. The Library of Alexandria? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the Bible.
I mean, you can just get one of those. Like the OG
the
Bible.
Original one.
I don't know that that's a thing.
Probably not. Every time I think of something, I'm like, oh wait, they did that.
I'd be cool if they did.
Say the 10 Commandments, but wasn't that what was supposed to be in the Ark?
Yeah. I'd be cool with them doing Atlantis, even though they did the video game. It's like, yeah, I'm fine with you doing that again.
I just want them to go back to... I want there to be a reason for them to go back to Italy to film something, because I miss Italy. Venice specifically. I want to go back there. Bird Church, thanks for the super chat. Do you think the Kenobi show will have much interaction between Obi and the Tuskens?
Hold on, I did something wrong. Let me figure this out real quick.
I'm gonna say not a ton, maybe a little bit, just enough interaction to where it makes sense for him to know that they travel in single file to hide their numbers, and they'll soon be back.
They'll be easily startled.
Yeah, they're easily startled. They'll soon be back and in greater number. Like, all those quotes from, like, A New Hope. Just enough interaction to explain why he would know all those things.
I think that we'll probably see some Tusken Raiders. There was that video that came out, like, yesterday. We watched it today, but it was Pedro Pascal and Ewan talking about their respective shows and just interviewing each other. But Ewan talked about filming with stormtroopers and how he's like, wait a minute, this is my first scene with a stormtrooper. That's kind of cool. And he mentioned a scene with a Jawa. So I think it makes sense for a Tusken Raider as well. You know, you're on Tatooine, why not?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a major plot of the show, but could be a fun like opening action sequence.
Is he gonna do the sign language with the Tusken Raiders?
No, I think he's just gonna scream at him.
Does he speak Tuscanese?
No, he does the crate dragon call. That's all he's got.
I mean, the crate dragon call is terrifying. If anyone did that to your face, you'd be like, okay,
yeah, I'm not gonna mess with you.
Chill out.
Fine.
Chase Hauser, thanks for the super chat. If y'all could create a not yet existing Lego set of any Star Wars thing / character / place, what would you create? Much love, as always. Have they done Jabba's palace?
Probably, but not like to the extent of the cantina.
I would do Jabba's palace to
sick.
The extent of the cantina, like huge, lots of little minifigs.
Tons of minifigs. I've always been a sucker for...
That would be great for trivia purposes as well.
I've always been a sucker for trapdoors in my Lego sets. Like when I was growing up, if I saw a set that had a trapdoor in it, I was like, I'm getting it. Like I loved. You pull a little lever and
that's the selling point.
Yeah, it falls out and then it's just fun to play with. So yeah, having...
I'm gonna assume there's one of those in our October build.
It's gotta be.
Gotta be.
So yeah, having the Rancor trapdoor pit would be fun.
Yeah. Starlight Beacon or a Vector would be good.
Starlight Beacon would be really cool.
Takodana. Have they done a Takodana set?
Again, if they have, it's probably pretty limited.
Yeah.
Not as impressive as something like this.
Let me look behind me.
I hope they keep doing more of like the helmet series. I like those.
Yeah. Ooh, Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, a Batu set would be fun.
Do like some kind of Batu set. I'm trying to think of a character.
Yeah. Like the droids are all a gonk droid.
Yeah. Oh, what did I see? Who's the guy on Twitter that makes the brickheads?
Scout?
Yeah. He made something recently and I was like, I want to buy that. Where do I buy that?
I think they have a store.
Was it Bad Batch related?
Maybe. Was it Clink?
No, but we did talk about this in like a Q&A or something. I was like, I absolutely want a Clink minifig or Lego, because they could do something like these for his little arms and legs.
I'm trying to think of more. Droids always seem to be something like this. I just realized that we've already built like some of his...
Maybe the tactical droid.
That'd be cool. A battle droid. Just a B1 battle droid would be fun. Or a super battle droid with wrist rocket action.
Ooh, a droidica.
Oh yeah, I like that. That can actually roll up and stuff.
Yeah. I keep thinking of ones and I'm like, that has to exist somewhere.
I don't think so.
Lego Geode. I'm pretty sure we could make that out of like spare parts. Red Vega, thanks for the super chat. Find the domain of function f(x) equals checkmark x minus 1 divided by 2 minus 3x.
Are they trying to get us to do their homework?
The limit does not exist. That's my answer. I don't know.
I don't remember how to do these at all.
I don't.
The domain.
What is math?
The domain is like, okay, that's the thing where the values can exist within these set of numbers. Is that? Am I remembering that right? I can remember Star Wars trivia all day. Ask me what I learned in math in 10th grade, 12th grade.
What's with the check mark?
That's probably like the variable.
I thought X was a variable.
I don't know. It is. Minus 1/2, minus 3x.
Yeah, is
that function of x?
Is that 1/2 or is that 1 divided by 2 minus?
I don't know.
3x.
We're not math explained.
Oh, check mark is the square root.
Oh,
so,
square root of.
Oh no. There's a reason why we do this.
What we do.
We don't have real jobs, and we both dropped out of college. And it's the fact that there are letters in math, which shouldn't be a thing.
Math was never really my problem.
Keep your alphabet to yourself.
I liked algebra.
And yeah, I don't know. I was okay at algebra. I was better at geometry, and I was garbage at everything else. Like everything past, I took algebra 2, I think.
I feel like geometry was 9th grade.
I went to like 1 or 2 of my calculus class in college, and that's when I dropped out of college. I was like, no. You know what? I have a job. I'm just gonna go do that. And I'll see where life takes me. I don't need to put up with this garbage.
Stay in school, kids.
I mean, yes, but think about what you want to do with your life. Do you need calculus? I don't.
I'm not gonna fight.
Unless you're gonna be like a rocket scientist, which I'm pretty sure is the only person who uses math. Why
no one else needs math.
We have supercomputers to do math for us. Ugh. It's so infuriating to me. Like, people, I mean, you were good at math.
Mm-hmm.
People like me, who was like, my brain works much more creatively, and I was always better at like literature and, you know, art and stuff like that, and like creative thinking. My brain just does not do numbers, and that's okay. And like, kids should be able to, if that's how their brain works, like, they shouldn't have to be forced to know calculus or physics. It just, I never took physics, actually.
I agree. There are a lot more like actual life skills that school could teach other than like deep math.
Bring back bring back home ec. Like, how valuable.
You didn't have home ec? We had home ec.
We had home ec in like middle school, and it was kind of a joke. But bring back like shop class where you had to learn how to change the oil in your car, because, you know, you can go get that done for like $20, but it's nice to know how a car works. And
or just basic like finances.
Yes, learn how to, nobody uses checkbooks anymore, but learn how to balance a checkbook would be an example for like 20 years ago. Learn how to use QuickBooks Pro or whatever tax programs there are. I don't know. You do our taxes, and I'm pretty sure you just use a website.
Yes.
But like, teach kids about real world things that you need to know, not
didn't think this was going to happen, did you, Red Vega?
X minus 1 / 2 is minus 3x.
So that broke.
What happened? How did that hit me in the head?
Just exploded a bit.
What the heck?
I needed to put this on.
I do know that physics is real world stuff, but
I love physics.
You don't need to know how to solve physics equations as real world knowledge.
I liked physics a lot.
Yeah, math made that happen. We talked too much about math, and our Legos exploded. So, yeah, okay. Lindsey Brown, if we'd only knew about physics, that wouldn't have happened. Or that wouldn't have exploded.
I don't want to be blamed for this. Molly was the one ranting about math.
It's stupid. It's so dumb. I mean, we're all just living in the Matrix, and everything is ones and zeros.
What time is it?
It's 7:32.
Oh. And I'm gonna open another bag. Okay. Red Vega learned a valuable lesson today.
That I hate math. It's great that some people like math. People in the chat are talking about liking math, and if you like math, that's great. We need people like you in the world to make machines and computers and figure out tip and stuff. But sometimes they go ahead and put that on their receipt for you. Even that's given to us now. But somebody has to do that math. That was probably a computer, but somebody at some point had to do it in their head. Anyways, moving on. Star Wars 345 Paper, thanks for another super chat. Yeah, this movie won't be the last indie movie. Too much money in it. They'll have a new show or movie in 10 years. With or without Ford, it won't matter. I agree.
I think that's also likely.
They could bring back the young Indiana Jones stories and, cast someone as young Indy.
Yeah, that seems like the most likely. I don't think they should recast ever. I'm also, Indiana Jones is a franchise that I love, and I'm perfectly fine to, let go of. They don't have to keep that going forever. I would have been fine if they stopped at Last Crusade. I don't hate Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I'm excited about 5, but I'm like, this isn't something we need to do every few years.
Yeah. And
As we get closer to 5, I will be very excited, though.
Crystal Skull is such a garbage movie.
I think it's fine. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. It just doesn't live up to the other Indiana Jones movies.
I mean, I do love Cate Blanchett, but I don't know that was the best use of her talent.
No.
I might butcher this last name, and if I do, I'm sorry. Rashad Huri? Thanks for your super chat. Molly, will your perfect nose and Kate have their own show on POV? Ladies of Schmodown was great. Oh, yeah.
Your perfect nose?
Well, so the first group of women that we had on for our Ladies Appreciation Night stream it was Kate, Roxy, Shannon, Kim, and Courtney, who work backstage with Skybound stuff, and I think that was it. But Kate said something about that I had a perfect nose, and I was like, "What? Okay." Just kind of came out of nowhere.
Won't fight you.
I was just like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to cover up my nose. So it's less distracting. But no, my perfect nose is not going to have a show anytime soon because it's not perfect. I know that there's like a bump on it right here, and I don't know. I know how to contour my nose, which helps make it look more perfect, but. Mike V, thanks for a super chat. Are you Mass Effect fans? I'm replaying the trilogy now and still fascinated how in-depth the lore is that Drew
Carpathian.
Okay, thank you. That Drew Carpathian established in the first game. I'm not really, but we have a friend that's pretty deep into Mass Effect.
Oh yeah, we have a friend that we have a few friends that absolutely love it. I like it. But I only played the first 2 games, and my story is that I played it wrong. Like, I don't know why. I think I was just busy at the time, so I was like, I got to get through this story, and like I liked it, but I didn't do any side quests or anything. So like everybody died. By the end of the second game, I barely had a crew. So I need to go back through and, play it right so I can keep everyone alive and upgrade my ship and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one with the... No, I'm thinking of BioShock. Never mind.
Okay.
I was like, is that the one that they photograph at the aquarium every year at Dragon?
Yeah, that's BioShock. Mass Effect is the one that Mark Meir did the voice for, and he cosplays as Shepard at DragonCon a lot.
Okay.
It's really cool. I do like the story and the lore and like all I can't remember if they call them jump gates or not, but like the things that let people go into hyperspace in that universe and the Reapers. Yes, there's a lot about it I like, but I also need to just play back through it because I don't know nearly enough about it.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a game that I could get into because it seems a little overwhelming to start knowing nothing about it.
I mean,
just knowing that there's so many of the games.
There's only 3. Well, there's 4, but like they just redid the trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Drew Carpathian wrote the Darth Bane trilogy as well.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of his work.
That's a fun connection. Miranda here, thanks for the super chat. Just want to wish a happy Wednesday to y'all. Also, math and physics are blah, but they help me so I work a bit faster and get back to planting trees. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, if math helps you, great.
Well, math doesn't really help me in my normal life now, but I remember liking physics a lot growing up.
Yeah, any math I have to do is usually just simple math, and I have a calculator on my phone that does that. Or I can literally just be like, hey Siri, what is blank, 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 blank? Is she listening?
I was waiting for both our phones to go off.
I don't even know how to ask.
I think we turned that off.
That math question. Oh yeah, I definitely turned off the Hey Siri thing because she'd always be listening otherwise. Hey Siri. No, it's on. Go away. It says 1 sec.
1 sec, God.
Hey Siri. What is the domain?
We're going back to this, really?
Hey Siri, what is the domain of f parentheses x equals the square root of x minus 1/2 minus 3x? I accidentally took a I did something.
Meemaw. Do you need help with your phone?
I did something super old person. I took a screenshot when I was trying to listen to Siri and it stopped her from talking. But it brought up an app called the Khan Academy.
Oh, I've heard about that.
With a video says finding inverse functions, quadratic example 2. I don't know. Siri, you're garbage. I hope you heard that. Oh yeah, if I say, "Hey Siri," and it's playing in other people's rooms.
Uh-huh.
Go away! Stop! Hey Siri, go away. But like other people's Siris will, what's the word? Ignite? I don't know. Phone explodes, yeah.
Oops.
Now I'm just curious. Hey Siri, what is Star Wars?
Space opera media franchise created by George Lucas, which began with the eponymous 1977 film and quickly became a worldwide pop culture phenomenon. Should I keep going?
Hey Siri, execute Order 66.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean you did it? Hey Siri, execute Order 66. All the machines are dead.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess so. You killed her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just said good soldiers follow orders. Brian said, Molly, I don't like Siri, continues to use Siri over 10 times. Yeah, because I'd never use Siri because I hate her. Now, our Google Home, when you say execute Order 66, I'm pretty sure it makes a Star Wars joke. Or no, wait. Hold on. All right, last one. Hey Siri, what's the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh God.
Okay, I found this on the web for What's the Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Check it out.
Oh, you're not gonna read it to me? Thanks a lot. Go away. End. Stop. How do I get it to go away?
Just put it down. Take a screenshot.
Okay. Never mind. Moving on. Mr. J, 86. We got 2 super chats in a row. The first one is, how do you think they'll adapt Heir to the Empire? We know they're building to a, quote, big event. Will this be a direct to Disney Plus movie or miniseries? Wait, they're adapting Heir to the Empire?
We don't know that for sure. It's just like if Thrawn is coming back, it has a lot of similarities with... I mean, we talked about this last week, about like the Katana fleet and all that, and how it could play into whatever's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I do something wrong again? I don't think it's going to be an adaptation of Heir to the Empire. I think there's too many differences already. I think it will have some similarities where it's like, yep, Thrawn is back after 5 years of absence. Well, 5 years after the Battle of Endor anyway. As much as I like the whole idea of him using the Katana fleet and building another clone army and stuff, I don't think they're going to do that. I think the similarities are probably going to end with just that like surface level kind of thing. But it wouldn't surprise me if they did kind of like a big movie event. I think it'll still be a series, but like a kind of like The Defenders, except hopefully good.
Well, Ashton is streaming. I haven't seen him stream in a while. Ashton's gonna be on Explain It to Us. Explain it to us.
Well, he's going to explain it to us.
Yeah, explain it to me tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know much about Heir to the Empire, so I can't help you. But I think you answered it very eloquently. And then their next super chat says, I've started Star Wars Resistance, enjoying it so far, around 1/3 of the way into season 2. Why don't the First Order use hyperspace tracking?
I think because they need it for, at least during the time of The Last Jedi, they need like a bunch of computers for that.
They need an A-class process.
And a bunch of computers. Like that's how they set it up in the cross-section book. So I don't think that one Star Destroyer that's chasing around the Resistance members, I don't think they have that capability. They would need basically the Supremacy or a fleet of Star Destroyers to do that. Mm-hmm. By the time of The Rise of Skywalker, they seem to have simplified it and figured it out. But for Star Wars Resistance, they hadn't.
Also, maybe only Snoke knew how to do it. And then when he was killed,
well, he didn't even know they could do it until Hux told him about it.
True. B Kenobi, thanks for the super chat. Always appreciate you two and your LEGO streams. Also, odds of Din Djarin appearing in Book of Boba Fett.
I think they're pretty high.
Yeah? I don't, like... I have no idea what Book of Boba Fett's gonna be about. But I think it's... probably gonna be, like, very separate from the Mandalorian stuff.
Well, Collider had a report today that said that they're basically considering it the Mandalorian season 2.5, and that there'd be a lot of cameos and stuff. So I don't know. I hope it's more separated.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in it, but I'm like, he doesn't know who Boba Fett is when they meet in season 2, so it's like, what's Din gonna be doing?
Right. Or maybe he's just wandering around sad because he doesn't have Grogu. But...
I mean, that's understandable. Din is like, I have no purpose in life anymore. My little green baby is gone. Luke came and stole him. What is life now? Poor guy. I'm not looking forward to him having to be without Grogu. I'm just mad that Grogu's gone. Like, how's he gonna come back? Is he gonna come back with like a certificate that says I got trained by Luke Skywalker and all I got was this lousy piece of paper? Or like a t-shirt?
I like the t-shirt idea.
I got trained by Luke Skywalker and I survived!
Honestly, kind of a big deal.
Richard Ganther, thanks for the super chat. Sorry, not much to give today. It's fine. You're great for super chatting. Just wanted to say hello and thanks again to the best Star Wars couple on the interwebs. May the Force be with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are the best Star Wars couple on the interwebs. Because we fight about things.
What do we fight about?
I don't know. We were just fighting about something.
What were we fighting about?
I don't remember. We're also old. We're ancient, and our brains don't work anymore, and we can't do math. What are we even doing here?
That's it for that bag.
We got lunch with some friends earlier, and they were talking about like what they had to do for the rest of the day, work-wise, and we were like, we have to build Legos.
I did lots of other things.
Well, yeah, but you didn't have to.
I did.
I know. It was just funny. So
I'm done.
You're done? What time is it?
And we gotta...
It's not even 8 yet.
We gotta cook some dinner before your show, though.
Oh, are we doing that before the show?
I think so. Might as well.
Okay. Well, I guess
we got 3 bags done.
Yeah, this is gonna be, I guess, a shorter stream. Because, yeah, we have to go cook food.
We got probably 2 more streams out of this one.
Cool.
So we'll be back on Friday to do Explain It To Me. And, oh no, tomorrow is Explain It To Me. And then Friday we're doing the Bad Batch.
I just, like, wanted to stop saying things for a minute and see if you, like, knew what to do to take over. Or if you were just gonna...
you just keep nodding at me creepily.
No, I just thought, I was like, does he know, like, how to take this over from now? Or is he just gonna stare at me?
I was staring at you because you were staring at me. We'll be back tomorrow on our other YouTube channel to Explain It To Me, and then on Friday we'll be doing our Bad Batch Clone Zone show with Kyle Katarn and Star Wars Music Minute.
Yeah, and so Jane asked what channel is Explain It To Me on now. It's on our vlog channel, which is called Malik's Vlogs, but
I think there's a link to it in the description.
We're working on thinking about changing the name to maybe something else. I don't know. But if you've ever checked out our vlog channel, that's where it's going to be. We're going to probably do a little bit of a revamp of that channel. And yeah, we'll make sure to tweet about that tomorrow, or tonight or tomorrow, so that everybody knows where it can be found. And I think that's it for tonight. So we're going to go make something that HelloFresh sent us, and we'll be back next week with more Lego, and tomorrow and Friday talking about other stuff. But thank you to everyone who sent in super chats and who tuned in. Just a reminder, all month for celebrating Pride, we are trying to showcase LGBTQ plus content creators who are in the Star Wars content creation universe. So check them out. They're all linked in the description. Podcasts, fan artists, lots of great content creators. Oh, we got another super chat before. So last super chat is from Hitman Hudson. Says, not including R2's beeping, what is the last word spoken out loud in Star Wars The Phantom Menace? Peace?
I was gonna go Yahoo, if that counts as a word. Peace is the last, line, but then R2, or Jar Jar says Jar Jar. Yahoo or Wahoo or something. So
yeah, you're right.
I feel like Hitman's trying to trick us.
Ooh, Hitman Hudson sent in another one. It said, what species is the Boonta Eve race's announcer? And I do know that one. They are a Troig. Haha. Can't get me on that one. But yeah, might be Jar Jar saying something silly, but the last spoken word is peace.
I think the last word that's in the script and in the subtitles is peace.
Yeah. Thank you, Hitman Hudson, for sending those last 2 quick super chats in. We always love getting in a last minute trivia question. Nice. All right. But yeah, we will see you tomorrow if you want to tune in to Explain It to Me, and then Friday for Bad Batch. Bye.
See ya.